Hey everybody, and welcome to Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Speaking of nostalgic toys, I have fond memories of some called the Muscle Men. They were little pink wrestling figures that me and my brother had a little collection of when we were kids. And while I was traveling down the clearance aisle the other day, I came across these Million Warrior figures. Now they have a whole bunch to collect, and it really made me reminisce about the Muscle Men figures that we used to have as a kid. So I can't wait to get these out of the package and check them out. Here are the packages for the 2 Million Warriors little figures from Spin Master. Another reason why, other than the Muscle Men reminiscing, I saw these and saw that it was made by Spin Master. And I really like those little Spin Master figures that DC puts out, so I figured I'd give this a shot. And they're both, they look like the same, but they've got different packaging. Whereas the plastic on it looks like a couple of swords with the figures inside a sleeve on the inside. And you could tell by the back there are plenty in which to collect. From the Astrals to the Ancients to the Heroes, which all have common, uncommon, rare, and super mega rare, in addition to the real gold warrior. What do they call it on this one? The Mega Awesome Rare figure. Now this package has a bunch of the little Million Warriors figures as well, and they're different from this package here. So I'm not sure which came first, since I found them at the same time in the clearance aisle. So I'll open up this one first and check it out. You can see the package. It looks like a couple of swords and the plastic bubble on it. Pretty big packaging, but I guess they had to have that for all of the small, tiny pictures on the back. So let's get this one open and check them out. Always be careful when using a knife. I'm not sure where I want to start with this. Looks like they are in a little paper sleeve. So I might just open it up enough to get that out and see how it turns out. Okay. A little spot right there. Okay. Oh, they've fallen all over the place. That's everything in the packaging. And here we have Million Warriors and little paper sacks. So let's tear them open and find out what's inside. Wow, these things are tiny. I think they're even a little smaller than the Muscle Men. This one has a number 1 on the back of his head. Let's see if that corresponds to anything over here. It looks like Saber Wing. This one right here. Let's see what else is in this package. Saber Wing looks like he's one of the Astral figures. I wonder if this will be another Astral figure. Wow, this is a weird looking one for sure. Awkward Dude. Looks like that's him there. The the writing is pretty small on that Spin Master packaging. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these out of here. Here is another one. Oh, and these guys sure are tiny. Now this one has a gold package. I'm just going to guess that might be one of the rares. Let's open up these packages and see. This one has a number 1 on the back of him too. He looks like a little boxer fellow. And this one has a number 1 on his back too. And this one looks like a fly. I guess they all have number 1s on the back of their heads. Or on their backs at least. Let's see which one this one is. Wow. This one is like a clear blue plastic. Let's see if I can find this one. This one is an uncommon one called Ice Ice. He has a number 5 on his back. I'm not sure what that represents, but we have 3 more to pull out and see what we come up with. Let's see, this is another bruiser looking fellow. He has a number 1 on his back. This is a scary looking dude. He also has a number 1 on his reverse side. And the last one in this package is another gold package here. And let's see if we can find this fellow. He looks like a rare, which is Frosty Frank. Let's see what number is on his reverse. Ooh, a 10. Must mean he's really special. Here are the first packaging. We'll take a closer look at those and see if we can figure out all of their names after we open the next package. Well, we didn't find the Mega Awesome Rare in that one, so let's check this one out and see if we're lucky. Always be careful when using a knife. Or not, but you know, it's your fingers. There's another empty pack. Nothing extra inside. Let's keep that handy so we can see who's who in these Spin Master Million Warrior packages. This has a number 1 on the back too. He looks like a tiki. I am not sure which one this is just yet. Wait a minute. Here we go. Battered Juju. Okay. Let's pop this one out. All right. Looks like a sumo wrestler. This one has a number 1 on his back as well. This one is Rumblin'. if I'm reading it correctly. Oh, here's another tiny one with multiple eyes and wings like a fly and a number 1 on his back. Let's see. Yeah. These are all pretty strange, so it's hard to see what's what. Okay, well, we'll find out in a minute. Let's keep going. Here is another Viking-looking fellow with a red beard and a broken horned helmet with a number 1 on the back. This may be Angus the Great. I'll take a closer look. Let's take out another couple. Wow, this one looks like a football player. The big helmet on with the grill and also the number 1 on his back. Another number 1. And this is a pharaoh looking million warrior. And the... Ooh, wow. This one has a 50 on his back. And he is a glittery monster for sure. It's kind of translucent, but it has glitter on the inside. Four arms and 2 legs. I am not seeing it on here. Now, I would assume this is one of the rare ones or an uncommon, but I am not seeing him on here. Wow, these things are small. Okay, well, let's keep going. Here is another 1 with a 1 on his back, another 4-armed creature. I believe I saw this one. Hank the Tank. And he looks like it with his 4-armed self. And here we have another one with a 1 on his back. He looks like a pretty neat wrestling fellow. And as equally hard to find. All right, well, we'll check him out in a second. I'll have to get my magnifying glass. And here is the final Spin Master Million Warriors figure. Another one with kind of translucent plastic, but he has a 5 on his back of his head. Neat purple paint. Let's see if we can find this one, a 5. I would imagine this would be the uncommon one. And it's stumping me as well. I am not seeing it. Okay, so let me go get my magnifying glass so I can take a look at these closely, especially these tiny, tiny words on this card back. And we'll figure out who is who in the Million Warriors. And there may be a million warriors, but I only have 10 out of the 150 or so to collect. The Million Warriors from Spin Master. Starting off, we have the super rare Chunk figure. He's one of the Astral class. Next up is Frosty Frank. He is just a regular rare with a 10 on his back. He's one of the Ancient class. And then we have a couple of uncommons, starting out with Ice Ice. He's one of the Hero class. And Cold Feet, who has kind of bluish translucent feet, and he's one of the uncommon Ancient class. Those were the 4 rare and uncommon. I see Chunk had a 50 on his back, Frosty Frank a 10, and Ice Ice and Cold Feet both had 5. Now let's take a look at the Spin Master Million Warriors more common figures. Each of these have a 1 on the back of their heads or their backs. This is Hank the Tank. Pretty Fly for a fly guy. Green Fly. That is Aqua Dude there. And this one is called Saber Wing. And this one is Gray Matter. And these are the figures that came in the Astral class. And the Ancient class, we have, what is this guy's name? Oh yeah, this is McFizzy. And that is Icebeard. And here we have Batter Juju and Old Yeller. And wrapping this Ancient class set up is the Iron Wrath. And those are the ones that I got in the Ancient figure class. And the Hero figure class includes Gradient, Rumblin', Cool Guy Larry, Philly Funhouse, and Smiley. And these are the figures from the Hero class of the Million Warriors by Spin Master. So thanks for joining us today on Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. So if you want to see some more unboxing of some soon-to-be nostalgic toys, be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. See y'all next time.